my very best.
It's
I think it's awesome.
It is. And
I mean,
some people are addicted to it. Like I notice myself, if I don't have cannabis for a day or two in a row, I feel like shit. But it's not a mental thing. It's not like I got the sweats, I'm detoxing. It's like, man, my joints really hurt right now. You know, it's different. And whereas like back when I had to take the pharmaceuticals, if I didn't take them for a day or two, my stomach would hurt. I'd like start getting the sweats. I couldn't sleep right. Or I was an asshole. So it's a totally different thing.
I think so. Very similar experience, man. I did not have any salad from the VA. I just kind of refused because I was a hard-headed, bastard. I wasn't going to let them into my personal life or anything like that. And so, I mean, the idea, cannabis hits, right? Like you start down that road, and then all of a sudden you're going, "What am I doing? Like, why am I staying in this, dead end job? Why am I not producing more? Why am I not like keeping up, with this type of, regimen or whatever it is?" The motivation factor in terms of, getting you off your ass and being a net producer versus being a net consumer. I mean, it changed everything. And at the same time, it just hardened my resistance to the government at the same time, because it's super, super high doses of like, THC edibles will do to you in terms of showing you some things, along with, like psilocybin. It's something that you see it and you go, man, I understand exactly why this shit is now, grounds for killing people, right? Like this shit's dangerous for statists.
Oh, there we go. So
yeah, I got you.
Before I got into psychedelics of any kind, cannabis, I was kind of an asshole, angry person all the time. And like I said, so it's funny, I get out of the Army in November of 2015. I'm like on a cane. I have knee problems, back problems, can't sleep. And then I make the switch over to cannabis. 6 months later, I do my first Spartan obstacle race, 3 miles over the obstacles and whatnot. And then a couple months after that, I do a 16-mile one over the mountains. So it's like, wow, really, the pharmaceuticals were the way to go. I went to a plant and I can run, I can jump, I can lose weight. Like none of this makes sense. And when you realize that you were lied to from such an early age about something so helpful, now it can be used in an unproductive way. That is always the truth. Sure. Like anything can be. But for the most people who use it properly, who know how to use it properly for themselves, especially if they're doing it for medical purposes, it's such a life changer. Like I don't like drinking anymore. I would much rather smoke, and it's just, I feel better. I'm more relaxed. I'm in less pain. I feel more like me, like how I'm supposed to feel. And it's almost like we have these receptors in our brain that are meant to attach to cannabinoids, It's almost like it's
that whole endocannabinoid system. If I was going to name it, that's what I'd name it, the endocannabinoid system.
Right. It's almost like we have this thing perfectly meant to accept cannabis into our bodies.